Hello everyone, welcome to our practice. My name is Francine and I'm so happy to be guiding you through this practice that will include mudras. So what are mudras? They are hand gestures or positions that are done in yoga quite a bit. The best known one, the most famous, is probably this one, hands palm to palm. We call it Anjali Mudra. We are going to start, however, in Prana Mudra. So our hands are going to be palms up to the sky. We're going to take our thumb and touch it to the tip of our ring and pinky finger. And so the index and the middle finger are just extended as best we can. Let's come to the breath. If the eyes are closed, we flutter them open, keeping our prana mudra. We're going to come into cat-cow. So we're going to do an inhale, slight arch in the spine, and an exhale, round chin to chest. And again. Last one. From here, we're going to release our mudra, and we're actually going to be making our way to standing right away. And so whichever way is best for you, I encourage you to have a couple of blocks at the front of your mat for not the next asana or pose that we're going to do, but the one after. So let's find that Anjali Mudra, hands palm to palm at heart center, feet are about hip width apart. We inhale up and we exhale to chair. And then again, inhale up, exhale, chair. And one more. Now when we find ourselves here in chair with Anjali Mudra, let's come into a twist. So we inhale long, and on the exhale, opposite elbow to knee, still in our Anjali Mudra, pressing the hands together. Let's come to center, take one breath. Exhale, other side. We untwist and we make our way to mountain. We're going to come to high lunge. We're going to do Ganesha Mudra. So for Ganesha Mudra, we have the hands palm to palm, and then we're going to start to take the fingers away from each other. And then the hands are palm to palm. We're going to hook the fingers. So at the moment, I have my left hand closest to me, my right hand furthest. Holding this mudra, can we take the right foot back? It's a fairly large step. Front knee bends generously, knee over ankle. And this mudra is right by our heart. We're gently, gently pulling in our high lunge. Now, I encouraged you to have blocks at the front of the mat. That's because we're going to head to Warrior 3 with the hands like this, but it can be nice to have the blocks nearby if we find we need to release the mudra and put our hands on our blocks. So Warrior 3, we begin to hinge at the hips. We start to lift the back foot, continuing with that idea of the mudra in front of the heart and just gently pulling the fingers away. Let's put that foot down. Return our hands to Anjali Mudra. And then we're going to switch. So I now have the back of my right hand closest to me. And the left foot steps back. We find high lunge. Then we hinge those hips. We begin to lift the back foot, finding that Warrior 3. Gently pulling the hands against each other. And finding mountain, returning to Anjali Mudra. We take a breath or two. And then making our way to tree pose, we are going to have, sometimes called the lotus mudra, sometimes called Padma mudra. We're going to keep the thumbs and the pinkies touching. The rest of the fingers are going to just open up as if we're holding a flower, because in fact we are. Shifting the weight to your left foot, lifting the right heel, pivoting. The right heel can go to the left inner ankle, left inner shin. Can we take that mudra just over the crown of our head? Now we're going to take the mudra to our heart, make our way out of tree on that side as we prepare for the other one. Again, the left heel can be to the right inner ankle, inner shin, inner thigh. And then we take our mudra over the crown of our head. Our crown chakra is known as the 1,000-petal lotus, so it feels appropriate to have this mudra at the crown of our head. We return the mudra to our heart. We find mountain, and we release our mudra, bringing our arms by our sides. Palms are shining forward. We inhale, the arms go back, shoulder blades towards each other. And we come to neutral. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Can we hold? Coming to neutral, inhaling the arms up. Exhale, side bend. And then we inhale up, other side. Let's make this the last one. Exhale, hands to our heart in Anjali Mudra. The next one, sometimes called Kali Mudra, sometimes called the Steeple Mudra. So we are going to keep the index fingers touching, and we're going to interlace the others. Sometimes I like to put my left thumb over my right. Other times I just like to keep them side by side. We're going to inhale up again. Exhale, side bend. This time with the mudra. So the other ones, the side bends that we did before, they were to warm us up because it can be a little bit more challenging to have our hands together then apart. This is our last one. Exhale the hands to the heart. Come back to Anjali Mudra. So the fingers that are interlaced, we return the hands palm to palm and we come to the breath.